Since I have called attention to the threefold counterparts of the Godhead, I would like to exhibit and explain by this chart, which we classify as the elementary chart. So follow my explanations in detail. Give me your undivided attention. The threefold composition of this chart will be understood in this respect. Egypt is number one. The Red Sea divides Egypt from the wilderness of Sinai. That's number two. The River Jordan divides Palestine, or Canaan's land, from the holy place, which is part three. Canaan's land is part three. Now, this is the greater and more perfect tabernacle. So then I will have to break this threefold composition of this tabernacle down in the plates throughout this entire chart. So in the breakdown, it was impossible for us to draw everything as it really is. So you'll have to retain in your mind that I am breaking down these two factors, this migration from Egypt through the wilderness of Sinai to Canaan's land, which is the final destiny. And I also have to correlate this threefold tabernacle with this threefold migration. So in that sense, everywhere I refer to on this chart, one plate is an analogy of the other, but it is all functioning within the Godhead. So now in order for me to break it down so that you can see, then I have to draw this tabernacle in parts. The brazen altar is located here in the outer court. The brazen laver is located between the tent and the altar. The brazen laver contains water. The brazen altar shows the blood. So then we have the blood and the water. The priest always must be washed, as Moses brought Aaron, the high priest, Nadab and Abihu, to the door of the tabernacle and washed their flesh and put on the linen garment, as you see the linen garment here in this picture, before they could enter into the door of this. That showed physical sanctity before entering into this tabernacle. Every day in the year, the high priest went into the interior of this tabernacle. Once a year on the 10th day of October, which is called the Day of Atonement, the high priest went in to the most holy place through that veil. And there I will explain further as we go along what his business was, why he went in there. So now what at this time I want you to see is this threefold composition all the way through this tabernacle, which is the pattern, and any digression or deviation from that pattern is an error in any man's concept or philosophy or interpretation of the Holy Bible. The Holy Bible is made up just like that. And if you follow through, then, as I told you in the beginning, we are weighing the divine authenticity, the accuracy and infallibility of the Holy Bible, excusing interpolations, which means spurious injections and mistranslations from the original manuscript. So watch the threefold composition.